mean, she's only human. What's up, you guys? It's Exploring with India, and today we got another reaction. Today you guys got Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 8, you guys. This one is called Hardhome. Cersei is locked up, y'all. I mean, they got her, they have her in jail. She a felon. She has sinned, and the High Sparrow, he's coming for anybody, you know. She thought she was gonna take, okay, so she tried to take down Marjorie, and it backfired. It backfired all the way. I mean, so we're gonna see what this episode brings. Let's explore through your favorite homegirl's eyes, and like I say, thank you guys for tuning in and showing support. Let's go.
If you are Tyrion Lannister, why shouldn't I kill you? To pay your family back for what it did to mine.
I am the greatest Lannister killer of our time.
So I should welcome you into my service because you murdered members of your own family.
When I was a young man, I heard a story about a baby born during the worst storm in living memory. She was eventually sold off to some warlord on the edge of the world, along with 3 dragons. Thought you were worth meeting at the very least.
And why are you worth meeting?
I love the way he just
Why should I
talked
spend my
about
time
her.
listening to you?
Like she wasn't.
Because you cannot build
her.
a better world. When I served as Hand of the King, I did quite well with the latter, considering the king in question preferred torturing animals to leading his people.
Why should the people trust a queen who can't keep her promises?
Whomever Ser Jorah was when he started informing on you, he is no longer that man. And yet he did betray you.
Facts.
Did he have an opportunity to confess his betrayal?
Yes.
He is in love with you, I think. And you're going to need to inspire devotion, a lot of it, if you're ever going to rule across the narrow sea.
Remove Ser Jorah from the city.
Sorry for him. And like, he has like the slickest mouthpiece. Like, we cannot leave that out. Oh, they wrong.
Confess.
I just never seen her like that.
My son, I meant it. My face will be the last thing you see before.
Yeah. Look at her. Oh, she looks so scared. I mean, do we feel bad for her? Oh my gosh. I mean, we have to remember everything she has done. But as a human, it's just like, I mean, at least she's not, you know, at the moment being tortured like Theon. But look at her. I never thought we would see her like that. What'd she say? Confess? Confess. They breaking her.
My name is Lana. Now every morning, I make my way down to the canals. I turn left onto Moonsinger Lane.
She will make a fine servant for the many-faced god.
Discipline.
Girl, this. If he knew what she would see, there would be no reason to send her.
Your oyster's fresh.
Best in the city.
You wouldn't lie to an old man, would you? Very nice. Give me 4.
Never had them.
18th voyage. Returned from all of them without a scratch on me. Here, take it. You have to. I have 3 children. Please, you don't understand.
It is a strange wager for the captain. He only wins if he loses.
Her first victim.
If the captain dies, the thin man pays his family a lot of money.
Perhaps the gambler loses his bet and decides he does not have to pay after all.
The many-faced god.
Bingo.
He said you didn't know what I would see at the docks.
A man had no idea what a girl would see and what she would not.
Ready for the next step?
She's not ready.
It is all the same to the many-faced god.
Is she jealous, or does she really feel like she's not ready?
The trial will take place soon. The High Sparrow will be presenting a substantial case against you.
A whole case.
Fornication, treason, incest, the murder of King Robert. Your Grace, Grand Maester Pycelle has summoned your uncle Kevin. He now presides over the small council.
What about my son, the king?
He remains in his chambers. His servants often
She has no one to turn to. She has no one to turn to, and the big reason why is because of the way she treats people. Baby, I tell you.
find his food in the hall, left untouched. There is a way.
I just cannot believe all 3 of them are in jail. Seeing locked up. They won't let me This is harsh. So we got Marjorie, Cersei, and Marjorie's brother. What's the way out?
Confess.
Confess.
Barefooted common and beg his forgiveness.
And that's where you messed up. That's where you messed up, buddy.
Goodbye, mate.
I can't believe this heifer. You really beating her. Hey, when it's all said and done, it's gonna be a good ass cat fight. And I understand he did try to protect her, I guess, in some way, shape, or form. But it's just like someone is really out there that could help her. Although it's just two people, so you know, I don't feel like Brienne really could get the job done, because Ramsay and he has all these people, you know. But it's just like, it's just harsh to see, man.
Why, Theon?
Not Theon. There is no Theon. Reek.
Reek.
Theon Greyjoy tried to escape. He knows everything. He got away piece after piece until there was no Theon left.
If it weren't for you, I'd still have a family.
Killed those boys.
They weren't those boys. They were Bran and Rickon. They were your brothers. You've known them since they were born.
They weren't. They were only...
Theon, tell me that they weren't your brothers.
They weren't Bran and Rickon.
Your brothers aren't dead.
It was too far, boys.
Still wrong.
Do you have any idea where they...
Not Theon! Reek!
Our scouts tell us he's got no more than 6.
He really has changed him. Damn.
You're more prepared for a siege than they could ever be. You disagree?
Stannis isn't from the north. You are, father.
As long as we stay behind these walls, they can't touch us. Not to mention that the snow is so deep we couldn't get an army through to engage them even if we wanted to.
We can't just sit behind our rooms and our kingdom and these walls. We have to go fight. We shouldn't be sitting down. He a hothead, sadistic, crazy, trifling. Should your girl keep going?
My father, who publicly sentenced me to death. I'd say his thoughts on having me killed were abundantly clear.
Is that why you killed him? I know what my father was. What he did. Why did you travel to the far side of the world to meet someone?
A Lannister and a Targaryen. Sitting down talking. Debating if they should work as a team.
To see if you were the right kind of terrible.
Which kind is that?
The kind that prevents your people from being even more so. My own sister married someone she loathed as well. Though not by choice, and certainly not for the greater good, God forbid. He was my traveling companion before Sir Jorah seized that role for himself.
Jorah sent my secrets to Varys. But you trust him?
Yes, oddly. He may be the only person in the world I trust.
Oh?
You chop off my head, well, my final days were interesting. So if I'm not going to be murdered and I'm not going to be banished...
You're going to advise me.
Perhaps you should...
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. He knows everything about King's Landing. He knows everything about his brother and his sister and... You know?
Try wanting something else.
If I want jokes, I'll get myself a proper fool. I fought so that no child born into Slaver's Bay would ever know what it meant to be bought or sold.
What was that like? Ruling without the rich? House Targaryen is gone. His entire claim to the throne rests on the illegitimacy of yours. That leaves the Tyrells. Not impossible.
I'm going to break the wheel.
She did not come to play. Do you hear me? She said, I'm not staying in one place. I have a plan. And we're going to go through with those plans and accomplish those plans. I will give his coin back.
You said whoever wins will fight at the Great Pit in front of the Queen. How much can you sell me for? Let me fight for her, and I belong to you.
Baby.
I can make sure you die in the most hideous way imaginable.
What happens if she confess? Why won't she confess? I know she don't rather just sit down there in that field and, you know, drive herself crazy.
And all I do is sit here imagining hideous ways for you to die.
I know you not. I mean, she's only human. Shit. We all did not see this. I mean, she sits on this high pedestal. She's been queen for all these years. And then, how old is she? Like 30, 35? I say 37, 38. Someone put her in her place for the first time ever, to the point she has to drink the water off the ground. I know you lying. I know you lying. God said India, I ain't lying. Stop it. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's not funny. She's only human. You know, you gotta have that water to live, you know. You dying of thirst, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do what she's doing. Let's be honest. It's just hard to watch. I guess it should be easy, but it's hard.
How are you?
I'm not the one who got punched and kicked in the face.
She will dance.
Who's there?
Ollie.
Not to worry. Men brawl from time to time, it's only natural.
It's about the Lord Commander.
Yes?
He's going up to Hardhome to save all them wildlings. They killed everyone in my village. And they slaughtered us.
But technically, it wasn't all the wildlings. I mean, if you think about it, all of them are dead now. Besides the one with the orange beard. He's the only one that killed that went on that ride or that little run to kill his family. That's what I'm talking about. So all the wildling he's bringing back was not there. I mean, if you want to be technical. But I understand, you know, he's young. He's still young-minded, and all he's thinking about is his family, you know. He misses them. It was his mom, his dad. Like, you got to put yourself in his shoes, too.
So why is he saving him?
Wildlings are people.
He led the raids on my village.
Oh, I've seen the army of the dead. We'll need every last man we can find.
And they cut our throats while we sleep.
But he has to. We don't stand a chance otherwise. He always comes back.
I don't think he's worried about John. I don't think he's over the situation. Look at him. Cannot show no weakness.
Does that make me a fool? We're fools together now. Load of bones.
We seen him.
Been a long time. The greatest army the North has ever seen, cut to pieces by some southern king. You don't give the orders here. I'm not giving an order. We're allies.
We work together.
You fucking traitor. You and the Pretty Crow do a lot of talking, Tormund. Get down on your knees. Get down on your knees.
He said enough sucking no cock. It's not funny. Bone Man just died.
Gather the elders and let's talk.
And he said what he said. Escalated quickly.
We won't become friends today. This isn't about friendship.
You built that wall to keep us out.
Since when do the Crows give two shits if we live? But together, we can beat them.
Beat the White Walkers.
A man of the Night's Watch used one of these daggers to kill a walker. He never wanted a war with the Night's Watch. He wanted a new life for his people, for you. I put an arrow through his heart.
But it was a reason. It was a reason. I mean, at least he's being honest with him, you know?
What he did took courage, and that's what we need today. The courage to make peace with men we've been killing for generations. The long night is coming, and the dead come with it. Only together. All of us. And even then it may not be enough, but at least we'll give the fuckers a fight. He didn't have to come to Hardhome. He came because he needs us. My ancestors would spit on me if I broke bread with a crow.
If you say this is the way...
I'm with Tormund. We stay here. We're dead men. As soon as you get on his ships, they're gonna slit your throats
Oh, no,
and dump your bodies to the bottom of the Shivering Sea.
Is that his daughters?
Leaving too many behind. Nothing to hunt. They'll come around.
I want to go with you.
I need to get the old folks on the boats. I'm right behind you,
I guess you gotta help others. It's just snowing a little bit. Winter ain't here yet. We got time. Y'all killed his brother.
Don't give it all.
I thought they had more time. Hold up. Are we about to see the White Walkers in action? Oh, they're closing people in. The music tone don't make it no better. They're coming through. We about to see them in action for the first time. Okay, hold up. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So should you. My little girl's got on. They're gonna let them pass the wall even if you're not there.
You have my word. I've given orders.
Don't ask me why I got this. I'm cooking bacon. This is horrible. Can we go closer? Is that the big dog? It's about time. Where you been? Where you been? They're getting eaten. Look at them stopping them like roaches. Can we fight him?
Get the glass.
You died quick. How'd you jump up there like that? Precious. Or just kidding. Oh, that's his sword that has that. Any splatters? Oh, this is horrible. Come on, John, you gotta get up. We don't have time for this. She helped out a lot. She did. So did the one with the orange hair. Run. They did. She was about to kill them kids. That's why I said run. I mean, they're already dead, so you're really not killing them? That's how they're coming? Just to see him get back up. Yeah. Look at the giant running. He said he done getting bit on. Golly. Y'all all four dead. Start pedaling. As you hear the people scream. It was all his people. Butchered. We tried. We came a little late. Bring him back to life. Just seeing it. Look at her. That the kids killed her. It's gonna be their people. Well, the Wildlings people. Yeah. I guess they cannot swim because they're not even that far out from the dock. Like, they're not far out at all, so can they not swim? This was badass. This had to be like top 5 so far. Like, of Game of Thrones. Hardhome. I mean, Jon and them, they came a little bit too late, but they made it. For some of them, you know, to still be alive and make it. This was action, BB. I feel like when they try to take over the wall, Winterfell, the one we just watched, that one was more of sceneries and action when they took down the giant and stuff, and it was on the mammal. But on this one, I like this one more. Maybe because, you know, I don't know, the White Walkers. Oh, talented. Of course, you guys. But of course, you guys, thank you for exploring with me. Full length reaction will be in a link down in the description. Go follow your girl. Show me some love. Definitely would appreciate it. This one is season 5, episode 8, you guys. Let me know down in the comments. More fun facts, but don't be no spoilers down. This one was badass. Like, smash like button, you guys, and hit that red one. Be part of the family. Let's go.